During the winter of 2023, Lamonte Jordan decided to buy his own store, and here's his story.
My name is Lamonte Jordan. I decided to start my own business when I was incarcerated. I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I had to do a little bit of time, but you know, you live and you learn. And so when I came home, I had to execute and come up with a game plan. I came up with the money to start my own business. I started working off at temp services and doing odd jobs, and I just saved my money up. It took a while, but it paid off. But I just kept saving and saving until I came up with enough money to get my LLC license. And once I got my LLC license, I took the money that I had saved up, working at all them temp services and saving up for my odd jobs, and that's where I came across this building. I found it for a nice, cheap price, and here we is. I pretty much with the principle, being at the wrong place at the wrong time, man. Like I said, you know, I live and I learn, and you know, I was a little younger then, so you know, and I'm just here to try to make a difference, man. And I'll stay positive through all that, even after being shot and stabbed. I still remain positive. What kept me to remain positive, man, is my family. And I want to go back to that jail and do no more jail time. And as you can see, it's a neighborhood I grew up on, right here on this street, right here. And it's a blessing to me to be able to buy a store on the same street I grew up on. That really kept me positive too. And that I can bring back to the community where I grew up at my whole life. Yeah, I got shot, man, but basically being at the wrong place at the wrong time. I was trying to help a friend out who was really in trouble. And so I decided to try to help him out and end up catching myself into a situation, but I feel like it was worth it to try to help a friend out. Who inspired me was my dad. Not only he's a business owner, but he's also a preacher too. And so he always stayed on me and tell me to, you know, to stay positive and stay strong and, you know, upon his blessings on me. And, you know, I kind of looked up to him for that, you know, just by keeping me focused and helping me make it through the hard times I was going through at the time. My first goal I set was to first be a business owner to hopefully to get to that point, but mainly just to be a business owner and take care of my family. So when my time do come, I could be able to leave my family and grandkids something when I do leave this earth. But I just want to be a positive role model for not only my kids, but those who care about me and those that I care about. My routine every day look like basically me first, and God wake me up to see another day. But I'm pretty much, man, basically the same thing, man. Basically just working and you know, but if I ain't here at the store once it finally open, I'm basically doing my little side jobs like I do. I work on houses and landscaping, so I try to stay busy doing that during the day. My life before prison was pretty much working paycheck to paycheck, man. I was working at temp services. I was working at Rumpy's doing the trash, man, for a little while. And like I said, I was just pretty much in the streets. In the streets, it's pretty much going from job to job. You know what I mean? Just barely getting ahead and really wasn't thinking of the long haul and what I could have been doing instead of wasting my time working from paycheck to paycheck. I did as soon as possible, as soon as I got released from prison. And all the obstacles and everything I had to go through, it was crazy. You know, when I came home, there was a lot of distractions. A lot of people said I couldn't do it, or I wouldn't make it, or I'm wasting my time. And so I just stick to it. I ignored them. I just kept working and kept saving. I just kept looking at the long haul. With a few people that I knew, I had met when I was coming up. When I was still in temp service, I was doing little odd jobs on the side. I met little people. And, you know, I decided they want to help me out. They helped me out. I did most of the work, but they helped me out, you know, things that I did. Yeah, I don't know how to do everything, but mainly, you know, electric and plumbing. And so, you know, everything else I know how to do. So I don't have no choice because, you know, once you're building, you got to go through inspection time and everything. And so I didn't want to miss that inspection day. I wanted to make sure I was on my stuff and, you know, work hard, make sure I had my work was paid, make sure I came in and did my part. We made the deadline. And here we go, finally about to open.
Oh man, the obstacles and the challenges I've faced, man, it was a lot. First, I started off getting the store. First, I had to save my money and go through all the years to keep saving and saving. Then I had to find a building, you know, something affordable for me to afford. And I found this one. And after that, it come about me just doing the work. And after I do the work, I got to pass inspection. But yeah, I passed not to do the work because I do it myself. But another obstacle was passing inspection, because you know can't open the store without passing inspection. Passed inspection, and here we go. Finally about to open. I use this back area because so first of all, it's gonna be more than the corner store. Western Corner Store first, but it's gonna be more than the corner store. This back area, you know, where people park at and come and park at, pick their food up. And we sell food in here too. Park to pick your food up. You can get a car wash here too. So we you can pull over here to get your car washed and everything. So yeah, that's mainly what this back area is used for. I passed my inspection. They is real strict. So you had to go through everything. I mean, everything got to be on point. When I mean everything, floors everything got to be like leveled up. Can't be walking and you about to fall on the floor. I mean everything, man. You know, painting everything got to be right. Wiring got to be right. Electric, plumbing. You know, everything come with a corner store. Well, I open my store, but first we open at 8 o'clock. Between 8 and 11:30 in the morning, we do deli, and we get free coffee and donuts from 8 to 11:30. At 12 o'clock, that's when we start regular lunch. And yeah, so we open at 8. We got everything up. We got slushies. We got a little bit of everything in the morning.